Since last 3 years, I've been literally shouting and telling everyone that the new era is all about ultra short throw projectors. Now, some of you have jumped up the boat and taken that path, but some of you are still confused whether to go for a TV or an ultra short throw projector. Now, primarily in the living room entertainment setups, TVs have become an old story, especially for those of you who have got a longer viewing distance and where you demand to have a nice cinematic experience. Now, the only way to achieve that is with an ultra short throw projector and a screen. And in one such case that I'm going to share with all of you today, we had a unique problem. The designer wanted to have a nice artwork on the wall and they don't want to showcase the TV or the projector screen. So with the ultra short throw projector, the fixed frame was ruled out and the only option that was left was a motorized floor rise up screen. We had to work our literally asses off to get this thing done, and one of the toughest job in an ultra short throw projector, if you ask anybody, is to design the cabinet. Now, designing a cabinet for this first installation was itself crucial. So we jumped onto a lot of 2D designs, worked around 3D designs, and then came to a conclusion. What we did is we also called for the material, which is the projector and the screen. We had them ready in our office and we requested the client and the architect to have their carpenters work in our office. That is where we created the first draft of the cabinet. And finally, we created a cabinet where if you just ask Alexa to play movie, you have the tray coming out, you have the flap opening up, the screen coming up from there, and the entire AV system turning on. Now that is the kind of experience that a luxury segment demands today. And if you are planning to build a great home cinema experience in your living room, then you should consider something of this sort. Now I know one of the most quick thoughts that you all have in your mind is, okay, tell me what is the cost? Well, the cost for the AV system can vary between 7 to 10 lakh rupees to begin with. It also depends upon how premium you want as the products. The projector, the screen, the speakers, the amplifiers, the premiumness of that is going to invite a lot of cost. In this case, we tried to bundle up everything around 12 lakh rupees. If you see, all the speakers are in the ceiling. There are 3 speakers in the front from Totem Acoustic, then 4 speakers for Atmos and surrounds put together, and you have got 1 subwoofer on the floor. So this was an overall package which is running with a Denon AV receiver and a 4-movie theater, ultra short throw projector, and a Vivid Storm 120 inches floor rise up screen. Now the reasons why ultra short throw projectors are the best investments in the living room is because they can have an ultra short throw ALR screen clubbed along with it, which uses PET crystal, which can literally block any ambient light. Now in this case, the client has a big giant balcony right next to the projector screen. So there's definitely going to be a lot of ambient light that was supposed to come in. Now with the curtains and the blackout curtains option, we can definitely limit the light, but even with some ambient lights kept on, you can enjoy a great experience with an ultra short throw projector and a screen. Now, when we do anything for the first time, obviously it is challenging not just for me, but for us as an entire unit at TAP AV. And post this project, we could now take on multiple projects where we know what are the nitty-gritties going behind making the cabinet, as well as understanding how an ultra short throw projector and a fixed frame or a full rise up screen can work. Because mind you, unlike the regular long throw projectors, ultra short throw projectors requires a specific distance from the wall or from the screen, as well as the height between the bottom of the projector and the bottom of the screen has to be mapped to the T. So it is not an easy arrangement and definitely not something that you can just leave it up to your designers. You need good hand holding, and if you want us to do that for you, don't forget to check out the links that is shared in the description as well as in the pinned comment. Thank you so much for enjoying this setup tour with me. I, Tanmay Mehta, your home cinema consultant or home theatre wale bhaiya, will see you again in the next video. Thank you so much.